Welcome back to another Star Citizen ship tour video. This one's going to be going over the Mercury Star Runner. This is made by Crusader. This is a multi-crewed ship. It has 114 SCUs, so I use this a lot in the beginning for trading, for cargo running, and things like that. As you can see, it's pretty hefty. As far as solo bounties go, it's not very viable. Most of the firepower comes from the turrets, the lower and upper mounted turrets on this. So if you want to do any sort of combat with the Star Runner, you're going to want to run with a group. What I'll do is I'll give you a nice tour of the inside, and then we'll fly it around a little bit so you can kind of see how it all operates. The back ramp panel is right here. We'll go to open that up. And then when you come into here, you have a nice cargo area. You can fit some ground vehicles in here, or a rock, or whatever you're looking to transport. And then over here we have a little door. More little storage right here. Just another little sub cargo area. And then you have a freight elevator here. Go and press that up. There's also a ladder in case you don't want to use the elevator. And then you have the server room. This is kind of the main heart of the ship. So if you go around this way, this is where the turret seats are. So if you're running with two people, one of these is going to go upper, one of these is going to go lower. This one goes to the lower turret. This one goes to the upper turret. Kind of show you what that looks like. I'm not going to go to the lower one because I think it'll drop down and tilt the ship. So we'll go ahead and just jump in the top turret here. And this is going to be, these turrets are going to be the majority of the firepower that comes from the Star Runner if you want to do combat stuff. I mainly use it for, you know, like I said, trading and things like that. It has less SCU than the Freelancer Max, but it also just kind of has a bigger interior. And then you have a scanning room over here, which currently is not functional. You have a support seat. Whenever scanning does come to the game, you'll be able to put somebody here to aid you in scanning. They have some controls here. Power on this display is basically just another utility engineer station. Go back out to the server room, and then this way is the bridge. Open these doors. You have a recreation room right here. There's a couch and just some other stuff in here. And then on the other side of the hallway, you have a habitation, which is where the bunks are for you if you want to log out in space. A lot of the design is pretty common with Crusader ships, if you've ever flown any of them. And through this big door here is going to be the bridge, which has a co-pilot seat and a pilot seat. We'll go and enter the pilot seat here. Everything powered on.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Go and take off so you can kind of see the handling and maneuvering.
Landing gear up.
Give you an exterior view. As you can see, it's pretty clean. Looks pretty good. It's just mainly designed for multi-crew. We'll go ahead and throttle all the way up so you can kind of see the top speed. It handles really well, but if you're even if you're running with people and doing like atmosphere bounty missions, it can get a little tedious. So just having your gunners on point will help you out a lot. Alright, we're going to go over the standard loadout like I usually do. As you can see here, the nose turret, which the pilot has control of, is a laser repeater. By itself, it is not enough DPS for solo bounty missions. This is where the turrets is where all the damage is, which is why you're going to need to run like a multi-crew for this. You have some missile racks, which are good, but you know, you're not going to be able to chain a lot of bounties with this because you're going to run out of missiles pretty quick. The shields are all good, S2 shields, and then yeah, it has a you can upgrade this quantum drive if you wanted to. You put XL1 on there or what have you, but stock all the fittings are pretty decent. But it just, if as far as like combat goes, unless you're got a group that you run with, I wouldn't really buy it for combat. But it's got 114 SCUs for trading and doing cargo runs, and it's about 4.9, about 5 million credits if you were gonna buy it in game. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and show you the landing process here. We'll go ahead and get back over here to the station. See how fast it is? We're already 100K away from the harbor.
Quantum travel engaged.
Go and get a little closer here.
Complete.
It's pretty quick. Shouldn't take too long to land it once we actually get into range. Once I see end of the zone, I'll start braking. That's usually how I do it. And I usually just, you know, head straight for like a gap in the station, so if I do blow past it, I'm not running into the station. Alright, we're in nominals now, so I'm gonna go ahead and contact. I'm doing this manually like I used to, just because the hotkey doesn't work too well. I might just have to rebind it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, we're down here. Coming from the backside, it looks like. Go and drop landing gear.
Gear down.
We're on the bottom half, so I'm gonna have to like come up and past it. Just like that. It is a bigger ship, so I usually just do the nose trick, just to like, you know, have everything nice and aligned on the pad. And then I'll align me and land me nice and squared. But that's it. You know, it's a pretty decent ship. I prefer like the Hercules class ships for Crusader, but the Star Runner is really good if you can buy it in game. I think there's probably better you can spend 5 mil on in game, honestly. But like I said, multi-crew, if that's kind of how you roll, then it would suit you really well. For solo, there's a lot better. But if you're just gonna buy it for like solo cargo trading, like cargo runs, trading runs, there's better ships for cheaper with higher SCU. I mean, you could go with Freelancer Max if you're just gonna do trading or something like that. But otherwise, the man turrets plus the nose turret, you know, you can, you know, do quite a bit of firepower if you can man all those stations. But anyway, that'll be it for this tour video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.